Hi Gemini, this is Kat at Peace Tarot, and I'm doing a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is going to be for the time frame of May 24th through September 2nd, 2025, where we get the first taste of Saturn in Aries. It just moved into Aries on the 24th of May, and prior to that it was in Pisces, which is more about spirituality. Now it's about evolving, growing up, facing reality. And this will be a test time. Oh, you'll get a little sample. It'll go back retrograde into Pisces until February of 2026, and then it will return to Aries until time frame in 2028, I believe. So I started to do your video, and I was having problems with my phone. It was like the third time I tried to use the camera on my phone here. So today I did pre-shuffle all the cards, and I opened up the Celtic Cross and started to clarify. And I wanted to keep the cards because it was a good representation of what I have been meditating on for you with Saturn and Aries. So this time frame, there's a few questions that if you journalize or you like to write down and think about before I start the Celtic Cross, is where will you mature, grow wiser, be a little bit less naive? When it comes to creativity, you're more focused, capable of handling more. If you have long-term goals, you might start being more serious about them. Also, what limits or realities must you face? They can't be avoided, they can't be repressed. How do you move through them? This is about your soul evolving during this time frame. What have you learned? How do you move through them more higher, at a higher level, spirituality-wise? How do you use your higher self to move through them? And where will failure, loss, or obstacles appear as your teacher? These could be lessons that you've learned when Saturn was in Pisces. So these are some of the things that you can think about while we go through this reading. I did get, through meditation, I did feel that there's something going on. It could be a contract, it could be marriage, it could be divorce, it could be a work contract, it could be something legal going on, and that is something that's going through your energy right now. Also, that you are in between worlds. You're curious about spirituality, or you're curious about delving into that a little bit more, and you're looking for more adventure in your life, whether it be through work. You're looking for more passion, and that's what you're moving toward right now for other Geminis. You're very curious. You need to be very curious when it comes to anything that you're involved in. You need to have a lot of passion, curiosity in your job. Your Geminis often work in spurts. They like to be busy. They're hard workers. They're smart. They do like to be in control of how they work, when they work. So let's start with the Celtic Cross. And my question here, since Celtic Crosses are more specific, is what energy will allow you to move through this transit of Saturn and Aries from May 24th, 2025 till September 2nd, 2025, in the highest energy and for your best life. So that's what we're going to look at, what is surrounding you and how we can get advice on how you can handle this energy in the highest vibration. Also, this is a choice. Whatever comes down here is very general. It may apply to you, it may not. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And this is Kat at Peace Tarot. So this is for that time frame. Let's see what we have. Like I said, I've already shuffled these, so I'm hoping that you trust me to just go through this part of it that's already been laid down because of the problem with the video. So here we go. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords as the main energy crossed by the Devil. Now the Eight of Swords and the Devil card are both the Eight of Swords sometimes is called the Devil card in the lower arcana in your physical world. And the major arcana is energy from spirit. What's in your subconscious mind right now is the Eight of Swords. What's on your mind right now is the Six of Pentacles. Your past energy is the Nine of Cups. Your future energy is the World as you move forward. How you feel right now, your energy is the Three of Swords. The energy around you is the Ten of Swords. Your advice and also your hopes and fears is the Queen of Wands. Take action. And the outcome in this energy is the Two of Pentacles. So right away I see that double fear card, and another reader described it as false evidence appearing real. There's fear here. You feel stuck, but you're not stuck. You're in your head a lot here. Being between worlds, it could be that the devil energy is stepping in here, keeping you tied up. You feel like you're being controlled, but you aren't. You always have a choice here. Subconscious energy is that you feel like you want to walk away, that whatever this energy in your situation involves, you feel like it's not emotionally fulfilling. It's in the past, it may have brought you some fulfillment, but you're handling a lot of responsibilities with the Two of Pentacles. But in your mind, you don't feel, you want more of a give and take, back and forth, a fair distribution of responsibilities or monies, abundance, if you're going through a contract. Moving forward, you have the World card. This has come full circle. There is a fear here that this is going to end with the World card. And there's been a lot of pain here with the Three of Swords. Backstabbing, pain, disappointment. The energy around you is that this is ending. The communication has ended. There's been a lot of painful communication. The Queen of Wands is taking action, knowing what you want, putting the past behind you, going out, looking for something that's more passionate, adventurous, something that's going to grow. You're inside, you're looking at what you want, what is going to make you happy, what's going to bring you your happiness. And the Two of Pentacles is, handling a lot of responsibilities. With the World card and the Two of Pentacles, it's kind of like the infinity symbol. What goes around comes around. You're handling a lot right now. You're trying to stay grounded and handle all your responsibilities. Now with Saturn and Aries during that time frame that we talked about, this is going to be in your 11th house, which is your friendships, your social groups, your community. And I feel like you're going to be ending whatever doesn't bring you emotional fulfillment, whatever doesn't allow you to evolve, whatever's holding you back, whatever doesn't allow you to grow. So I started to clarify using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck here. This is the Light Seer deck. And for the Devil card and the Eight of Swords, the Devil card's either going to assist you or hinder you. Are you going to bring this to an end? Is this what you consider happiness and your dreams and your wishes? There's a fear here. You feel like you're stuck, but you can end it. You can make the choice. You always have a choice. So clarifying that, and initially here before the video stopped, I had the Emperor and the Star. So you've got two major arcana, Aries energy and Aquarius here, the Star. You may be hoping that you can balance this, that you can step up here and find the strength here to end this, put an end to this, find something that's fair and equitable between you and someone else or another group in this situation. You're hoping that there is something here. I feel like you're hoping that you don't have to end this, but there is a lot of pain here, and it's time to take action. Clarifying the Eight of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So you've gone from the Eight of Swords, knowing that this is not emotionally fulfilling. You've got two eights here on the table as well. I don't see any other eights. Eights are all about mastery, action, and accomplishment. And you have the Ten of Cups. You've gone from the Nine of Cups, but you're thinking about the Ten of Cups. You're thinking about what makes you happy. What's going to make you happy and you fulfilled? What can you tell Gemini about the Nine of Cups in the past energy here? This could be recent. Maybe you were feeling good about this here. The Emperor is someone who's in charge. You may be feeling stuck here with a boss. This could also be like we're talking about a contract or group. There could be somebody here that is in charge, and you're hoping that you can work something out that is fair with that Six of Pentacles. What can you tell us about the Nine of Cups? Maybe this worked in the past, and you're hoping that it can work in the future. There's the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. I feel like you were hoping this could grow. You've been working really hard. You've been through a lot of growth here, but you're tired. You're feeling like you've been fighting to get what you consider is fair to you and that is going to lead you to your happiness here and your wishes for whatever situation you're in. If this does not allow you to be evolving or growing or passionate about the situation, I feel like you're going to end the cycle. If it comes to that, you do have what it takes to make your dreams come true. If the dream is something that you're not going to work towards here, if you're not going to put any energy into this specific dream that we're talking about, if this is resonating, it's time to put it to the side. Quit wasting your energy on fighting for it. What can you tell us about the Six of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I did get your High Priestess. You've got the High Priestess twice. This was on the bottom of the decks when I laid down the Celtic cross. So that's like a confirmation to use your, and there's Justice on the bottom of the deck, to use your intuition. You no longer want to be left out. You don't want to be on the outside. You want to be on the inside. I get that with the Emperor too. There may be a lack of communication here, so trust your instinct. If you're feeling left out and you're feeling that this is not fair and equitable and that you're handling too many responsibilities, it's time to think about using your intuition, keeping your intuition on this. Maybe you're not getting good communication, but use your intuition. You always have a choice. This is just energy you can use that's available to you right now so that you're moving in your highest vibration. Use your intuition, maybe step up, keep the hope alive there if this is what you want. If it isn't, it's time to put an end to it. Be graceful about it. You have what it takes to start something new. There has been a lot of pain here, and something is coming to an end. You've got the World and the Ten of Swords. So maybe the talking, the communication has ended on this, among this group of people, among a contract, among a friendship, and you're evolving and moving on. What can you tell Gemini about the world? There's the Three of Swords twice. Too much pain. And yeah, you're looking for more adventure here with the Page of Wands. Pages are also messengers. There could be something coming in you thought was going to, maybe this is something that you thought was going to keep going, but something else is coming in that gives you an opportunity to grow. Maybe you're moving on to a different location. Maybe you're ending this and you're starting a new adventure. There's been too much pain here. You've got the Three of Swords. You feel like you've been betrayed. What can you tell us about the Three of Swords? This is how you're feeling right now. What can you tell Gemini about the Three of Swords? Yeah, there's a can't miss. Three of Swords twice, the Ten of Swords twice. You're putting an end to this pain. It's coming in. There might be some communication coming in quickly here that's causing some pain. That's something you've got to face that you cannot repress anymore. Whether it comes to a friendship, a group of friends, a workplace, and it's not allowing, it's not supporting you, so you're putting an end to it. You're using your intuition. You've done all you can with the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. It's coming in fast. This is not for you. If you're making this choice, it's not for you. With the Ten of Swords, we have the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. It could be somebody from your past. Maybe it's a friend that you've been with for a long time. Maybe this relationship, it looks like this relationship might have been good in the past, but now it's over, and you're putting an end to it. Could be a marriage, could be a childhood friend, it could be a workplace situation. You're looking ahead. You're putting an end to this communication between you and this group, or you and the situation. Spirit's advising that you don't stay stagnant. Be curious about what's out there. Moving out of stagnation is what they're advising that you do. What about the Queen of Wands? Yeah, you're overcoming this. You're ready to move on. You're protected with the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. Wow. And the Empress. Spirit is saying that this is time for you to take action. Yes, it's time to take action on something new. This energy here was all about you trying to fix it, you trying to be the fixer, you trying to make things happen, and it wasn't working. There's a lot of pain here, a lot of lack of communication. It could be energy where you're dealing with a boss or a father figure, or someone who's in that masculine energy of the Emperor. There was hope that something could be worked out, but you're seeing now with your intuition that it's time for you to move on. Spirit's advising the Empress energy here to take action toward that. This is time for you to be the observer, to let things come to you, to take some time out, to be the Empress. She sits back. She knows she can create. She can overcome any obstacles with love. Whatever is meant to come to you will come to you, no matter what choice you make, as long as you're making that choice from the heart. But you are protected. You've got a lot of major arcana coming in here. And there's the Six of Pentacles, double confirmation again, that it's not only about the situation that you're in, maybe not being fair, but being fair to yourself as well. You've done all that you can here. You've done all that you can. It's time to be the observer now. Take some time to heal from the pain with the Three of Swords. I don't see any Four of Swords here. That's what I'm looking for. So maybe you need time to heal from this situation and let things come to you. All right, what can you tell Gemini about the Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles is the outcome. We have the Two of Cups. You have a strong relationship here in the Page of Pentacles as a messenger. There could be a new relationship that's coming your way. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups, opportunity for new love, opportunity to, there's someone here that loves you, that's going to support you, that's going to help you, that's going to be good for you. It could be that you're just working on your relationship within yourself, being good to yourself, being nurturing to yourself with the Empress to recover and heal from this pain that you've been in this cycle here that needs to end. You know, it takes a lot to heal from something here. We get cards, a lot of readers, you know, and that's okay. That's just how they interpret it. But it doesn't happen overnight. You're not stuck. You can make the decision to heal. You can make the decision to move on to something else that's better suited to you, that aligns with you now. You're not the same person here. This situation has helped you to grow. Now, what have you learned from that? And this is going to be a sample of what you're going to experience between May 24th and September 2nd of this year. It'll retrograde back into, Saturn will retrograde back into Pisces, spirituality energy, and then it moves forward again in Aries in February, I believe. So this is a time to maybe look at your relationships, learn from the past, heal from the pain. It's been a big learning experience for you in this cycle. It's time to sit back, heal, take some healing time, take some time for yourself. Just look around you, take some time, heal, and be good to yourself with the Empress. Okay, now let's see what we have here, the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck there. Let's get some angel messages for you. Do that. These are Doreen Virtue's healing messages from the angels. I think that would be appropriate. Yeah. For Gemini, during Saturn and Aries, May 24th through 9 September. We'll take the top and bottom card for Geminis. Okay. Friendship. I think you're going to be evaluating, reassessing your friendships, all your friendships. It's not that you have to just, you know, cut them off completely or use low energy or low vibe to cut it off. But to reevaluate, you'll be moving away from it. It's going to happen naturally anyways as you evolve and you step up into a higher vibration. But you're really looking at these groups, at your friendships. You're going to be more discerning. Who supported you? Who helped you grow? Who's helping your soul grow? And then on the bottom of the deck, surrender and release. And that falls out right next to the World card. It's time, and again, it's similar. You've got a woman standing here. It's time to heal, too. I see a lot of water pouring from her picture here. Surrender and release. Let those emotions come out. Deal with them. Don't repress them. Like we said, this is a time where how do you move through this? How do you move through the disappointment of this past cycle and move on now? And when I say move on, it doesn't mean that you physically have to move on, but spiritually and vibration-wise, how do you work through those? And the best energy that I see on here is allowing yourself to heal from whatever this situation was that caused you a lot of pain. Playfulness on the bottom of the deck. Let's get some oracle cards from your higher self. I'm glad that I kept this video because I like it. I like the energy. It is what you know, I was feeling as I was doing your meditation. This two wanted to pop out. I am evolving. 5-5. You can't make this up, right? Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. We did have the Devil card and the Eight of Swords, which are devil energy. And 999. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so that you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. I am unique. And you were getting, there is a lot of fives when I was doing your readings in the past too that didn't record. So there is a lot of change. There is a lot of instability in this past situation and conflict. So you are evolving, you are unique. Okay, so that's what I have for you. This again is Kat at Peace Tarot. If you like this, or put your birth date down. I'd like to see who's Gemini. If you want to leave your birth date down, that would be wonderful. I hope you have a wonderful month of June, and I'll be back. Thank you.